Hello! Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Are you ready to have some fun? That was a tune played on Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead. Wow, you're the first one to join. You could put first. Hello, hello. St. James. You changed your little logo there. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse, where we come here and have fun. We join in and just have fun.
Tom Tele2.
I change it nice. BTW. BTW. What does BTW mean? G'day! Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. It's almost Halloween already. I have an assortment of masks. Hello, welcome. Oh, by the way, okay, why didn't I remember that? By the way, people use that a lot, and I forgot what it meant. It's been a while. I've been away for I decided to take a few days off. I guess it's good to take a few days off. That way you don't get bored with what you do. Do you miss Screaming Baboon? I don't miss Screaming Baboon. Screaming Baboon screams too much. You haven't been... I know. I thought, why not? Why not come back? Yes. Here I am again. Maybe I should go back to doing a daily. I can do a daily show. Call it yeah. Every single day, do at least one show. Do you miss Herz Davis? No, I like Grandma Daisy. Grandma's Daisy. I've been going through all my masks. I have a lot of... Which one? This is the UFO mask. I like Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Ignoring me? How am I ignoring you? Wait a minute. It says, Disnots misses me. Let's see. What else did you say? You said, hi, Eddie. I ignore nobody. I'm not ignoring anyone. I take great delight in reading. So how's Disnots doing today? Is he holding up? A big old hurricane hit the southeastern side of America. So I want to try to raise some funds for hurricane victims. And I can do that with customer participation. I look like Area 51. Is this the one you were talking about? How is Disnots? Disnots, how's he doing these days? I haven't received any comments from either one of you. Who's ignoring who? There we go, Area 51. This looks very extraterrestrial. Only green. Sure, Eddie, I will donate $50. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, if people can donate, I have a link to the Red Cross, and I can go right to the Red Cross with that. My battery is about to die. I have to go. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that that your battery's about to die. I have my battery charger going while I'm using my phone. What the hell is this? This is a bunch of people who get together and so John Pork asks, what the hell is this? This is Eddie's Funhouse. You must have just joined. It's a time where I play 3 instruments and try to help people forget about their worries and help raise funds for Hurricane Helene. Hurricane Helene was the one who hit the lower eastern side of America. It hit North Carolina, South Carolina, I think parts of Florida. So yeah, we try to, I guess this is a good meeting place for everyone. Everyone can come here and crack jokes. This is a family version. So yeah, donate what you can. Craves for chocolate and candies these days. Yes, Halloween it's already started. It started last month. I noticed around here a lot of people are putting their decorations out before Halloween. I want to meet your mother. I don't know if she's up to it. What do you want to say if I go out there? If I go out there to talk to my mother, you just want to say hi? You want to tell her hello? Well, let's see if we can photobomb her. I think if she's in a good mood right now. I don't know if she likes it, but we can give it a try. Hello and welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. So we got the Hawk Tua. We got, I want to tell her Miss Frosty said hello. say, crack my finger. There we go. We had some technical difficulty. Can you do lefty grumpy grumplay? What's that? I don't think I know that song. Lefty Grumplay? Is that a video game? So we'll say Grandma's Daisy, Gunplay, Lefty Gunplay. He is an artist. I'll have to write that down. Lefty Gunplay. I'm getting introduced to a lot of new artists, or new to me anyway. Lefty Gunplay. Sounds like the Wild West. Now my pin doesn't want to work. Okay. Pardon me while I look down. Oh, thanks, man. All right. I enjoyed our time in special education. Okay, Lefty Gunplay. There we go. So it's there. I'll see what I can do about becoming familiar with that kind of music. You want to see Miss Eddie? There is no Miss Eddie. It's me and my mom. My mom and I. Well, I don't know if I'm going to play it now. I can't get on the computer. I'll have to try doing a Google search. So Lefty Gunplay is the artist. Your mom I meant. Today's Dinas was taking me trans man. Is that a location? What is that thumbnail? That's Hitler Kitty. My brother took a picture of Hitler Kitty. You told, hold on. You told me I could meet her when she got her dentures in. tell your cat not to evade Czechoslovakia. Yeah, my brother took a picture of that cat. He was going to dump off some garbage, and there was a stray cat, and he took a snapshot of the stray cat. Trans man is like a male people do operation to be. Oh yeah, that stuff. So, John Pork, I thought you died. This is, oh, it's so nice to see you again. Well, thank you, if you're talking to me. Oh, no, you're hiding in Cuba. We won't tell that. We won't give away your location. So I guess what we'll do now is we're going to say hi, because Grandma Daisy wants to say hi to my mother. So we are going to, yep, no snitches here. Let's see. What would I answer to him? Grandma Daisy, please help. Is everybody having fun so far? I wonder where Charlotte and Mandy should be joining us. Charlotte and Mandy. They're the only people we're missing right now. Papa. That's the word, that's the scary word now. We can't say Papa anymore. People can't call me Papa, even though I have gray hair. People get uncomfortable when they call me Papa. So be sure and check out my endless list of links that I have. I have links in my description, in the description of this video. And maybe you can share some. DIY your hair yellow. Dye my hair yellow? No, I won't do that. I like my hair the color it is. I might dye the gray though. It'll add years. It'll make me look years younger. I guess we could photobomb my mom. For the most part, she likes being left alone. She likes to just sit and chill. Today she was watching, you should get a tattoo of 13 on your face. It would go hard. It would go hard to get a face tattoo. What's that? Sureño. I don't want to be affiliated. That would attract way too much attention. You know what? There haven't been many bullies lately. Yes, I know. The Sureños. The Norteños and Sureños. They are two gangs. I think they're rivals. Until they face a common foe. Get a cherry tattoo on your face. You're Nate. Hello, Nate. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. You're back. You must have changed your logo. People are changing their logos and it's throwing me off. It's a bit confusing. 14,000 I hate. So Dominique, there's Nate, there's... No, do you remember me? I I think so. Like I said, people change their logos a lot, and it's hard to keep up. Screaming Baboon misses you. Screaming Baboon. That's a unique that's a unique name for a YouTube channel. Screaming Baboon. That's almost like a code word. Sounds like something from Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. I was watching Pete and Pete. That was a show on Nickelodeon a long time ago. It was a Halloween special. Somebody had recorded a lot of different programs on their VCR or VHS. That's right. Beware. Beware. I guess next month is going to be our new election. The 9-year-old, the one whose mom left. What's that about? The one whose mom left. Do you feel still smell feet like Chinese or remember the 9-year-old? I don't remember. I know some people turned a year older this year. I know there's names I'm not supposed to mention anymore, which is sad. People aren't supposed to use the word Papa anymore. Nate Brown. So how long have you been with Eddie's Funhouse, Nate? Nate sounds like someone from the UK. So today is Sunday. I guess we're going to get over our Sunday. You will go now. Okay. Well, you take care. Hope to see you next time. More than 3 months. So you've been following Eddie's Funhouse for at least 3 months. I guess that would qualify you for something. I guess I decided to wear my yellow shirt today. I was watching a lot of videos about Disney World and Disneyland. About all the things they have to go through just to make you happy. Just to make people happy in the happiest place on earth. I guess there's a lot of codes, a lot of things they have to do. They have to always smile. They have to always point with 2 fingers. They have codes for when people go poo, when people try to sprinkle ashes. Like ever nice day. Papa John's. It's 3 o'clock here. No, it's 4:28. Sorry, we're ahead in time here. 4:28 already, and then it'll be supper time. Tonight we're going to be having chicken, shake and bake chicken, and some potatoes, meat and potatoes, and maybe some corn. Some delicious canned corn. They say is very bad for you because it's loaded with sodium. We have to drain off all the liquid in the can, and then just heat up the corn in the microwave. We've almost burnt out our microwave. We need to get a new microwave pretty soon. Somehow metal got into our microwave. Hello, Charlotte, and welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Good to see you again. I love you too. I love you too. It's nice to be loved, and it's nice to also love. I'm going to burn some sage. Sometimes you just need to burn some sage. Sometimes you got to forget about all the worries. Forget about Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. And you and I were always special. That's right. That's the key word. The key word is special. It's time to be special. That's what they say in the UK. You're not special. You're not special. Another word they use is posh. I guess posh is supposed to mean you're very rich. Very posh. Some people think they're posh. We are still special. Never forget, always remember, never forget, all the cars I buy are special edition. Special edition, that's right. They come with their own helmets. They come with helmets and a bib. A bib in case you slobber. My Ford Focus is special. I used to have a Ford Focus. I wish I would have just kept it and paid it off. I dented my fender, the fender to my Ford Focus, and I didn't realize what I had. I should have just took the insurance money and had my fender restored and kept paying on it until it was paid off. I guess I was ignorant back then. It does not help. It does not help to be ignorant. Ignorance is not bliss. It's always good to be educated. So, hello, Anastasia. No, Anisha. My Ford Focus is such a great car. Original miles? That's not too bad. I think I have 300,000 miles. Oh, no, not near 300,000 miles. I know as long as you keep replacing parts, the more miles you can have on your car, or the more miles you will add to your car. As long as you keep replacing parts. It's cheaper to keep her. That's what they say. It's cheaper to keep her. Or trade it in if you can keep up the payments. Can I call you Nay? I can call you Nay. If I remember to do that. People should always incorporate their first name in their YouTube channel or in their handle. That way people will know that they're being addressed properly. If they at least put their first name, like me, Eddie's Funhouse. If you don't, that's fine. I will refer to you as Nay. Where are you, Nay? Are you in the US, the UK? Are you in the Netherlands? Are you in South Africa? Some people come here all the way from South Africa. Some people even from Australia. Hello and welcome. We're having a good turnout today. I'm so happy. Oh, you're in the UK. All right. So it's probably 8 o'clock over there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 or 9 o'clock. There's a 5-hour difference. Yes, I will call you Nay. Oh, you're American, but you're in the UK. Okay. UK is okay. The UK is okay. I feel like playing the flute today. That's what I should do for a while, you know? Come back refreshed. Come back with a new perspective. should make some videos. Make some videos of yourself playing the recorder. Wait, say that again? My mom walked in, so you remember me. I don't know, you may have changed your handle. I don't recognize your handle. I remember. I remember when people don't change their logos. When people change their logos, it makes it hard for me to remember. The cat. Are you talking about the Hitler cat? You've been playing that for weeks, and you're no better. I'm no better. Oh yeah. So it was the cat. That's probably why I don't remember. What did the cat look like? Was it an actual cat picture? So many people appreciate the flute. You'll be right back 3. Your cat has 3 legs. Wait a minute. I'm going to play the most requested. The most requested is the doing doing. Whoops. So I'm not the only one who plays a recorder in this world. So Charlotte checked in. Now I hope Mandy checks in. Mandy and her sister. I heard his sister's doing pretty well now. Hi and welcome. It's me. I am an inspiration. Even though I don't play flute very well. Hey, what's up? Just checking in for my daily dose of reality. Welcome back to Eddie's Funhouse. I remember you, Lady Sin. Of course, of course. I have a lot more movies added to my movie playlist. There's the kitty cat. I like that one better. That one's a whole lot better. The cute little kitty cat. I play the twanger okay. To be fair. Thank you for being fair. Please hit the like button and share. I agree. Hit that like button. Share this video so it makes it to all 4 corners of the earth. Well, good. I'm going to keep doing it. I'll keep playing live. I like to make people happy. Happy! Let's make some people happy. Maybe the world will get out. People will share this video, and other people will be happy also. It'll be contagious. We'll have a new epidemic, a happy epidemic. I like that kitty cat. It's so cute. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. That'd be cool if everyone shared this video. Share it with someone you love. Share it with someone you think should have a smile on their face. It takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. Always remember that, kids. It takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. Have you heard of Casa Bueno? Who is that? Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They invested in Casa Bueno, and it's supposed to be a big deal. There's like a waiting list. Go to Google and type funny cat pics, then press image, then go down a bit, then you will find this kitty cat. All right. I like that. That cheers me up. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Does that sound like Bobby Hill? Bobby Hill, don't ever change. Don't ever change. I like cooked fish. It depends on who prepares it. I've had some good sushi. Sashimi means raw fish in Japanese. The Japanese sashimi. Sashimi! Sashimi, and then sushi means with rice. Yeah, I prefer my fish cooked. A nice, like, tilapia, salmon. That's what we might have tomorrow. I think we'll have salmon tomorrow. Tonight it's going to be chicken. You know what I liked is cuttlefish. In Hawaii, they had this delicacy called cuttlefish. I think it was a squid that was dried out. It was a dehydrated squid, and it was really salty. Also squid and octopus. I think I've had octopus before. Those are some interesting foods that you will find when you go to Hawaii. You have to go? All right. If you must, I guess you'll be able to catch the next live or watch this one when it's finished. After I put on a few masks, I've been going through my assortment of masks. I have a few scary masks. One with the jaw. Oh, they brought back Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I think that's on my community page. I'm pretty sure it's on my community page. It's called Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Every once in a while they put it on the free with ads movies. I have a lot of free with ads movies. So keep checking in on my community page and you'll find movies there. Well, bye-bye. Have a good day. Stick with the kitty cat. I really like the kitty cat. Well, I'm glad to make your day. You're welcome. You might be able to watch this when it's all done. One of those days when you just lay back and stare into your computer? I'll give you something to stare at. I'll give you something to stare at. Let me see, what can I already hit the cartoon button. I've got my game over button. This was from PacMan. You ever play PacMan? Way back in the 80s? This was in the arcade. You actually had to go to an arcade to play video games. You had to stand in front of a big console, put in quarters. Now you can play games all day. It doesn't cost you a nickel. It doesn't cost you anything to play PacMan or Galaga. Now the games are pretty high tech. You can play somebody across the world. On the other side of the world you can play them. As long as they're willing to stay up really late. I'm glad to have made someone's day today. So I guess when an hour is up, I'll start, I'll have to end this show. I'm going to try to think of ways I can make this show more exciting. I got to add more excitement. Make this a show. What can we talk about today? Jobs that we really hated having? What can make our job better? That's what we should focus on. What would make our jobs better? The jobs we have. Having donuts in the morning. Everybody walk up to each other and give a great big hug right before you start work. Smile more for the customers. Nobody makes eye contact anymore. That's a dead art. Making eye contact. You should always make eye contact. As long as it's not for too long, eye contact is very helpful. It means you're acknowledging them. You're acknowledging their presence when you make eye contact. And a nice little handshake. That'd be funny if McDonald's came up with a handshake. A shake that you hold with your hand. A handshake. A shake that you lick off your hands. I'll have a handshake. As much shake as you can fit in your hand. You put on a glove, a special rubber glove, and you just pour the shake into your hand, and that's all you get for 25 cents. However much shake. It would be a special glove, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? McDonald's introduces a handshake. It's a shake you could fit in your hand. It's refillable. So I guess we ran out of things to do. We ran out of things to talk about. I've got 6 likes. Looks like one person is here. Has it stopped already? Please type something in. Please type something in to let me know you're still here. To let me know it's still, what is it, the chat? Is the chat down already? Am I going to have to start another one? Everyone's leaving. Let's go into the settings, shall we? Oh, the settings are good. This happens, everyone. I do like that kitty cat. I guess that's it. It hasn't even been an hour yet. So 2 people are here. Please type something in. Let me know that the chat is still working. Because I might have to I might have to start a new live, which is sad. It's very sad. I started off okay. Everyone was able to chat. There's 3 people. Type something in, or type in something into the chat. There's 3 people now. I think I'll have to start a new live. Oh, here we go. Thank God. So, Anthony, I am doing well. I just need customers. I don't know what magic trick I have to do to get customers. I have to do some kind of a magic trick. And also to get people to share my lives. Share them with somebody. Say, hey, there's this guy. He's on YouTube. He likes to play the flute. He likes it when people crack jokes. And I guess we could talk about fishing. Has anyone ever gone fishing? I'm trying to pop up ideas. Pull ideas just out of thin air. How many coin collectors are out there? Anybody collect any coins? I used to collect coins. A lot goes into collecting coins. I think gold coins are the best ones to collect. Gold is like $2,000 an ounce now. I remember it was much less than that. Any gold in any form, I guess. Gold bars, ounces, kilos. I guess if you can afford a kilo, that's even better. You could probably retire if you had enough gold coins. Cash in one for every week. Let's see, 48, 144 gold coins. You probably only need 4 gold coins for a month. You can live on $2,000 a week. After taxes, I guess. Honestly, yeah. You just need to. Yeah, legit buyers. They go, yeah, you have to. I guess the country you're in. I had a lot of English, British gold coins. And it took me a while to sell some to the guy at the pawn shop. It's like, yeah, they weigh them and then they stamp them. And if they're stamped with the weight and also however many carats, I guess carats is a unit of measurement. I have some coin. Well, I had quite a few gold coins. I wish I would have held on to them. But you know what? Sometimes you have no choice. When you start to suffer financially, it's time to sell your gold coins. Yeah, legitimate buyers and legitimate sellers too. The best thing to do is wait. Yeah, it's necessary. This guy was taking bags from Home Depot, bags of sand from Home Depot, and he found gold in each of those bags. He found he could sift through or wash away the sand and get to the gold. And he was seeing how many, sometimes just in the river. The rivers, depending on where you go, you can get some pretty good nuggets. And it's all about the nuggets. And if you can get enough gold, and if you have a way to melt down the gold, you can get a pretty good bar of gold. There's gold in them there hills. That's why a lot of people left for California. They wanted to get up in them hills and get to the gold. A lot of murders happened. People would want to stake their claim. And if they could stake their claim, They would find, Mark Twain said, a gold mine is a hole with a liar at the bottom. I wouldn't want anyone to know where I got my gold. I'd make sure I wasn't followed either. Somebody could follow you to your claim and then bump you off and they'd get rich off of what you found. Those are rough times. Also trappers. Yeah, why not keep it to yourself? They had these things at the bars. That's right, finders keepers, losers weepers. They don't tell you that part. They say finders keepers, but they don't say losers weepers. That's all you can do is weep. If somebody, you drop a $20 bill and somebody picks it up, hey, finders keepers. I've done that one time. And it's all a matter of who sees it first. If you see it first and pick it up, there's nothing they can do. You're just $20 richer. One thing I'd watch out for is pickpockets. Pickpockets sometimes work together. I've seen videos where people will, they'll distract a person or bump into somebody while another person picks their pockets. That's just not fair. You have a bag of gold, somebody just yanks it off your neck. Have you ever ate any coins? No. I put a pearl in my nose one time. That was hard to get back out. When I was a little kid, I remember that. I didn't know what the hell I was thinking. I just grabbed a pearl and stuck it up my nose, and it got stuck there. Some people do eat coins, and they have to wait until that coin goes out the other end. I guess I got to be waiting there with a water hose to hose off everything that's not the coin. You probably just leave it in a bucket of water and let it dissolve. Maybe you were practicing being. And that's right. I'm practicing being an oyster. That's what how I would identify. I identify as an oyster. I'm just trying to hide a pearl. That's all. There are worse places you could hide a pearl. That's funny. I like a sense of humor. There are people, there's a condition where people swallow non-food items. There was a display of all these items that a person had swallowed. It's like clothespins. Animals get that too. Some dogs will swallow things that are not food items. What other weird... There are a lot of phobias that are out there. Not just phobias, but weird fetishes people have. Yeah, pika. That's got to be terrible for the guy who has to pass those things. If they swallow a key or a clothespin, or they swallow a chain or something, that can't be good at all. It's not nutritious. Some people eat dirt. Have you heard about those people? There are people who just eat dirt. And then there's like aeritarians. Some monks, I guess, they're people who just live off of air. They derive nutrients from the air. That's a neat skill. If you're waiting too long in the food line, you just start breathing and you derive nutrients from the air. I guess you're cutting out the middleman when you eat dirt, because they say most of our plants, that's how they get the nutrients, is from the earth. So if you want iron in your system, you wait for the plant to digest the earth, and it goes up into the plant, and like spinach. Some spinach is grown in iron-rich soil. Honey is really good for you. Breatharians, I hear a couple of them died trying though, sadly. Yeah, that'd save you on your grocery bill, wouldn't it? You just go, I'm good. Yogis are pretty interesting. These people who live in India, they're called yogis. They practice yoga and they just meditate for hours, hours and hours, sometimes even days, just meditating. I like meditating. I always feel refreshed and enlightened after I've meditated. The word meditating means to become familiar with. You just become familiar with not having any distractions. Sometimes people meet ascended masters when they meditate. They meet angelic beings. One thing is astral travel. That's a pretty neat subject. You could travel on the astral plane. They say you could go to any time, anywhere, because everything is contained in the universe. You just have to shift your awareness to whatever time. I think that's where these time travelers come from. A lot of people on YouTube. The one that's really interesting is the man from Torrid. There was an actual man that they were keeping, I think it was in China. They were keeping a guy in a hotel room. And he said he was from Torrid. He even showed his ID. So people do actually slip between dimensions. They say this is a multiverse. I'm noticing little glitches from time to time. I'll watch a video and I'll swear that I heard them say something, and then I play the video back and it's not what I heard them say. They call those glitches in the Matrix. Just out of the blue, you'll notice certain differences and changes. I've noticed throughout time, when you watch movies that were made back in the 40s and the 30s, they speak differently. Still fighting the women off with a stick. That's right. I have my own stick. It's called the girl stick. I have to keep them at bay. The weirdest part about the man from Torrid is that the straight up disappearance. Yeah, he did. He disappeared. They had him in a hotel room. Then they checked him out again. Yeah. And also have you ever watched Missing 411? There's a show. It's a documentary and it's about kids that go missing from campsites. I think it's Yellowstone National Park. These kids go missing from campsites and they find them miles away from where they were missing. I think that's pretty cool. That's like teleportation. And the kid is safe and sound. Some never. The other one is the stairs. You ever hear about the stairs? There's these stairwells or stairways that are out in the forest. And they say if you ever see one, don't go near it. Don't go near those stairs. There's a lot of weird stories about that. And then there was a girl that saw a party and went halfway into the cabin, and something happened to her body. I forget how exactly the story went. Those are stories that fascinate me, you know? People go into, even fairy tales are like that. They talk about the changelings. What happens is a fairy switches out a human baby and replaces it with a fairy baby. And they're called changelings. And then there's these children that were green. They found some green children. I forget how the whole story went. What are some weird stories that I've heard? Some of these stories have a lot of truth behind them. Yeah, Mel's Hole. That was talked about a lot on Coast to Coast AM. You ever watch George Norrie? It used to be Art Bell, but then Art Bell passed away and George Norrie took over. And they were talking about Mel's hole, this mysterious hole that appeared. They tried sending drones down there. They tried putting a rope down there. And there was also a hole they said led to hell. They put a microphone down in the bottom of this hole. They started hearing screams of torment. These are some good Halloween stories. Another good book is 13 Ghosts of Alabama. That has some interesting stories. There was a story about a guy who was hanged, and he was too tall for the hanging tree, so they dug a hole under his feet. Okay, that one. Yeah, I think so. It's so hard to keep up with some of these weird stories. Then, what were some others? I went in Old Sacramento. There was a place I went in Old Sacramento. It was a ghost tour. A lot of ghost stories had to do with that location. There was one that had to do around the cholera epidemic. A guy had his ghost friend appear to him and say that he's not dead. That was back when they tied a bell to the person they buried. Because people who had cholera, they looked dead. That was, I guess, one of the symptoms of a person who had cholera. They would appear to be dead, and they would bury people prematurely. So they'd tie a bell to their toe or to them. So if they woke up, they could just ring the bell and people would have to dig them out. That would be scary, the weight. First of all, you're 6 feet under, and you probably have to go to the bathroom. And you can hear them getting closer and closer. I think shallow graves would be in order. Or keep them in the casket for a while. That's where Quarantano di Giorno came from. The word quarantine. Because they would have people wait out in the harbor for 40 days. And if you weren't dead after those 40 days, they would allow you to come in. They would allow you to dock. Imagine that. You got to wait outside in the harbor for 40 days. Hopefully you have enough food to last while you're waiting out there. Quarantano, yeah, 40 days. Nowadays they just tell you stay in your house so they can come to your house if you're dead. I think the COVID takes at least 7 days from the time you contract it, because when you contract the COVID virus, you don't know you have it until the symptoms start showing up. They say it's airborne. What people didn't know was the mucous membranes in your eyes are what catch the COVID. So people were covering their mouths thinking that they were good. And they should have wore like goggles, because they say that stuff is airborne for a few hours. I forget if it's 8 hours. If somebody coughs into the air, it's airborne, and then you walk into it. There's a lot of stuff we're finding out now about either the coronavirus. They called it the coronavirus for a while. Now they couldn't say COVID-19. They just said COVID. Yeah, gas mask. It's like it's biological warfare. We're being exposed to biology, airborne pathogens. That's where those hazmat suits. Could you imagine having to wear a hazmat suit for days and days? I can't stand to have a mask on, let alone having to wear a gas mask. I played around with the gas mask one time. There was a forest fire in California. I think it was 2007, sometime around there. It was before 2017. There was a huge forest fire, and it was not safe to go outside. but I had to go outside, so I wore a gas mask. And it had a big gas filter in the front. Some of them have a straw built in, so you can actually drink while you're wearing the mask. Well, I guess it's supper time. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'll do this again tomorrow. Yeah, that is awesome. Gas mask, so you can drink while you wear your mask. In World War II, they had Mickey Mouse masks. There were Mickey Mouse gas masks. If you ever look those up, those look creepy. You're welcome. Hey, we'll do this again tomorrow. Probably around this same time. I'll do it until I get hungry. Well, God bless you. Have a good day.